Alright class, so in this video we are going to continue exercise 18.1. It's chapter number 18 of derivatives of trigonometric functions. So in the last class we have done till question number 5, and in today's class we are going to start from question number 6. So in the first part you need to derivate the function, and it is sine x and cos 3x, right? We need to apply u into v here. So u we have its sine x, and v we have its cos 3x, right? So you need to apply the working formula. I hope that you know very well what is the working formula and how to apply it. So first give it a try by yourself. Time is 90 seconds. Give it a try. Start. Alright, so u we know, and u dash that is equals to cos x. Similarly for v dash, that is equals to minus sine 3x, and then the derivative of angle, that is 3. So that will be equals to minus 3 sine 3x. Once we have the value of u dash, v dash, u and v, we can apply the working formula, which says that u derivative of v plus v derivative of u. So u is what? U is sine x, v derivative is minus 3 sine 3x, plus v is cos 3x, and u dash is cos x. So you can multiply these two, so that will be minus 3 sine x sine 3x plus cos x and cos 3x. So that is your final answer. Alright, after that we are going to start from part B. Part B says 1 plus x square into tan 5x. Alright, so give it a try by yourself. Time for this part is 90 seconds, so start. Alright. U we have it's equals to 1 plus x square, and v we have it's 10 5x. So u dash we have it's 2x, and v dash is equals to sec square 5x, and then the derivative of angle, which is equals to 5. Now we have the value of u, v, u dash, v dash. Apply the working formula which says u, that is 1 plus x square, u derivative of v it's 5 sec square 5x, u derivative of v plus v, that is 10 5x, into derivative of u it's 2x. So when you multiply these two, you will get 5 sec square 5x plus 5x square sec square 5x plus 2x 10 5x. So that is your final answer. Alright, so I hope that you got the same answer and you cannot simplify it further. So leave your answer in the same form, and we cannot simplify it. So that is your second part. After that, we need to start with the third part, and that is part D. It's cos x divided by sine 3x. Alright, so we need to simplify it in terms of u and v. So first give it a try. The time for this part is 90 seconds, so start. Alright, so firstly we are going to assign the values for u and v. So u we have its cos x, and v we have its sine 3x. Derivative of u, the derivative of cos x, it's minus sine x, and derivative of sine is cos 3x, and then the derivative of angle. Now we need to apply the working formula which says v derivative of u minus u derivative of v divided by v square. Substitute the values. So v is what? V is sine 3x. So we have sine 3x. Derivative of u, it's minus sine x, minus u is what? U is cos x, and derivative of v is 3 cos 3x divided by. In the denominator we have v square, and v is what? V is sine 3x and whole square. Now we need to simplify it, so that will be minus sine x into sine 3x minus 3 cos x into cos 3x divided by sine square 3x. And after that, if we take negative sign from common from the numerator, so that will be equals to 3 cos x cos 3x minus sin x sin 3x divided by sin square 3x. Alright, and what you need to do, you need to attempt part C as a homework of question number 6, and after that moving on to the question number 7. So there are 8 parts in this question. Alright, and we need to derivate the function. So let's start from question number 7 part A. It says that 2 sine cube x. Alright, so when you are going to derivate the function, at first we need to derivate the power. That will be 3 sine 2x, right? And now we need to derivate the function. So the derivative of sine x it equals to cos x. So the final answer it will be 6 sine square x cos x. So first we need to derivate the function, derivate the power. So the method to derivate the power is first write down the power, right, and then subtract 1 from the power, and then derivate the function which has power. That is the basic steps of differentiation which we had done in chapter number 15. So after that, part B, which says sine 2x minus 3 cos 4x. Alright, so you have a time of 2 minutes to note down part A and then complete part B, and then I will explain. So start. Alright, so the differentiation of sine 2x, it will be 2 cos 2x, right? And the differentiation of cos 4, at first we need to derivate the power. So 4 3s are 12 cos, when you subtract 1 from the power it will be cos 3x, and then the derivative of cos it will be minus sine x. The final answer it will be 2 cos 2x minus minus plus 12 cos cube x and sine x. That is your final answer. After that we are going to start with part D, which says x plus 3 sine 5 2x. Now keep in mind that when you are going to derivate sine, you need to derivate the power, you need to derivate the function, and you need to derivate the angle. Alright, so you have a time of 90 seconds to start differentiation, and then I will explain. So start. Alright, so the derivative of x, it will be equals to 1 plus 3. First we need to derivate the power, so that will be 5 sine 4 2x. Power is derivated, right? Now we need to derivate the function, so the derivative of sine 2x, it will be cos 2x, and now we need to derivate the angle, so the derivative of angle, it will be 2. Alright, first we derivate the power, then the function, and then the angle. So the final answer, it will be 3 5s are 15 and 15 2s are 30 sine 4 2x into cos 2x, that is your final answer. After that, part A, B, D, we need to start with part E. And part E says 410 square 5x plus 3. So you have a time of 90 seconds. So start and then I will explain. So begin. So first you need to derivate 10 square 5x. So 2 4s are 8, 8, 10, 5x. The derivative of 10 5x, it will be sec square 5x, and now the derivative of angle, it will be 5 plus derivative of 3, that is constant, is 0. So now the answer will be 5 into 8 is 40, 10 5x into sec square 5x, that is your final answer. Alright, so after part E, let's start with part F. It says x cos 7 2x. Now you need to solve it with the help of u into v. So first you need to do it by yourself. You have a time of 2 minutes. Time of 2 minutes. So alright. Firstly we need to assign u and v here. So u is equals to x and v is equals to cos 7 2x. Derivative of u is equals to 1 and derivative of v is equals to. First we need to derivate the power. So when you derivate the power, it will be 7 cos 6 2x. Power is derivated. Now we need to derivate the function, that is cos 2x. Derivative of function, it will be minus sine 2x, and now we need to derivate the angle, that will be 2. So in short we can say that 7 2s are 14 with the negative sign. Cos 6 2x into sine 2x, that is the derivative v dash. Alright, now you need to assign the working formula u into v, which says that u derivative of v plus v derivative of u. So u is what? U is x, derivative v is what? It's minus 14 cos 6 2x into sine 2x. Plus v is what? V is cos 7 2x and derivative of u is 1. Now if you observe these two, so there is a common, and that is cos 6 2x, right? Common is always the lowest power. So if you take cos 6 2x as a common, so what is left inside the bracket? It will be minus 14x. This x remains here, right? And sine 2x plus, there are 7 cos 2x. Out of those 7, 6 we had taken as common. That means there is only 1 left. 1 cos 2x is left, and that is your answer. Alright, so after part F, it's part H. It says that cos 2x divided by x. So it's cos square x divided by x, right? So we need to apply u upon v here. First you need to give it a try by yourself, and time is 90 seconds. Give it a try, start. Alright, so first we need to assign u and v. So u is equals to cos square x, v is equals to x. Derivative of u equals to 2 cos x. Derivative of function, it's minus sine x, and derivative of v, it's equals to 1. Applying the working formula, in the denominator we have v square, v is x, so it's x square. Working formula says v derivative of u. Now derivative of u we have, it's minus 2 cos x sin x, v derivative of u minus u. U is what? U is cos square x, and derivative of v, it's 1. Again we are going to take common here, and the common this time is cos x, right? So when we take cos x common, so what is left inside the bracket? It will be minus 2x sin x minus. There are 2 cos x, right? And among those 2 cos x, one we take as common. That means the 1 is left inside the bracket. Alright, and in the denominator we have x square. We can take negative sign common here, so that will be minus, and we need to change the sign inside the bracket. That will be 2x sin x plus cos x divided by x square. That is your final answer. Alright, so what you need to do as your homework, you need to attempt part G as your homework. Alright, and you need to submit it on time. So after question number 7, we need to move towards the next question, and it's question number 9. It says find value of dy by dx for y is equals to 1 minus 3 cos 2x at the point where x is equals to pi divided by 12. Alright. Obtain the approximate change in y when x increases from pi by 12 to pi by 11. Okay. So there are certain steps that you need to attempt, and then I will explain you the correct answer. At first, you need to find dy over dx. At second, you need to find dy by dx at x is equals to pi over 12. Make sure that your calculator is in radian mode when you are finding the angle of cos, right? So for these 2 steps, that means that I am giving you question till this point. Alright, so for this part you have a time of 2.5 minutes, and then I will explain, so start. Alright, the y we have, it's 1 minus 3 cos 2x, right? We need to start differentiation. So y dash is equals to derivative of 1, it's 0, minus 3. Derivative of cos 2x, it's sine 2x with a negative sign, that means it's positive now, and the derivative of angle, it will be 2. So y dash we have, it's 3 plus 3 to 2, 6 sine 2x, right? That is my step number 1. For step number 2, I need to place the value of x. So y dash at x equals to pi over 12. That will be 6 sine 2. Instead of x, it's pi over 12. You can find out the value by using calculator. So make sure that your calculator is in radian mode. Pi is 3.142 divided by 12 times 2, and then sine of it gives you the value of 0.5 times 6, so that will be equals to 3. Alright, so you got your value of y dash at x is equals to pi over 12, and this value is 3. That is your first one. After that, it says obtain the approximate change in y when x increases from pi over 12 to pi over 11. So let me remind you the working formula of a small change we had done in chapter number 16, which states delta y over delta x equals to dy over dx, right? And what is delta x? Delta is basically final minus initial value. So the final value, it says x increases from pi by 12 to pi over 11. The final value we have, it's pi over 11 minus pi over 12. The LCM will be 12 pi minus 11 pi divided by 12 into 11. So 12 pi minus 11 pi leads to pi divided by 12 into 11, it leads to 132. So that is your change in x. Alright, now we need to substitute the value here. So delta y over delta x is what? It's pi over 132 is equals to dy by dx. We had find out it's 3, right? So now delta y is equals to 3 times pi over 132, and we can divide 132 by 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 44s are 12, 132, right? So the delta y value we have, it's pi over 44, and that is your final answer for this question number 9. Alright, so what we need to do? You need to note down the solution in your copy, and to note down the solution you have a time of 2 minutes for start. Alright, so I think it is quite enough for today class. In today class we have learned some of the basic rules for how to derivate the trigonometry, and make sure that you need to submit your homework on time. It's 7 part G and 6 part C. These are the 2 questions that you need to attempt and submit it on time, and you can also verify your answers from the book, so make sure that you are doing it right. So inshallah next class we are going to continue with the same topic. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.